What's up, guys? Back with another video here today, and today I want to show off something pretty cool. Normally I wouldn't be back if there wasn't some sort of special occasion, but I think I found something pretty cool. So what we have here is a repro from the awesome people at BenchBlades, as you can see. So from what I've been hearing, what I saw, is that they've made some repros or reproductions of the HMS Beyblades, which are some of the hardest and to get Beyblades, and some of these, like Shining Dot MS right here and Bloody Devil MS, are really hard to come by, but these awesome people have been making them, and they're not just like some knockoff, because I do have some Chinese and Korean ones of more common ones from back in the day, but these are not only reproductions of really rare ones such as this, but from what I've heard, they are very one-to-one, which for someone working independently is quite amazing. And to make it of this, which I've been looking forward to for a long time, is quite amazing. So without further ado, let's get to unboxing this. Okay, that should do it from the top. Okay, nice. Oh wow, this is quite true to the original box that HMS Beyblades would come in. So, wow, this is very nice packaging. I feel like I am in good hands right now. And last but not least, okay, this is very awesome. This is very quality. Just from the packaging alone, which I gotta show off, the box art. You think it come in just some sort of generic white box like some of the tournament prize ones do, but this is like, yeah, this is graphic designer right here. This is really well made. I'll show off and compare the boxes to the original HMS ones soon. But yeah, this feels like something, especially with the stars, straight out of a Hasbro packaging. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this box. Okay, so I should have grabbed it a bit sooner, but I want to just compare the box quickly to the official ones, just to show off how they would compare in packaging to the originals. And as you can see, the first one here, I really like this one because you can see the Beyblade through the packaging, which is very nice. And it's really cool how the case always displayed the parts for HMS Beyblades, and it shows it right through the box. But the second one is honestly way closer to what BenchBlades is going for, or what BenchBlades is going for. And yeah, looking at these two compared to each other, the text, the name at the bottom, the large MS there as well, really true to this version of the design. Of course, it'd be harder to have the clear front, but this is a very good alternative. Finally, this is just for one of the lucky random boxes. Of course, quite different, quite smaller because it didn't come with this. But yeah, the packaging that all comes with, very nicely done. Okay, so without further ado, let's dig in to this. I'm excited. I can tell right off the bat, all the metal is really shiny. I don't know the science behind it, but I think they made it using metal that wouldn't oxidize. So if you had an HMS blade from back in the day, it's not shiny anymore. Oh, this kind of stuck this here. That's a bit weird. Whatever. And then I'm looking forward to this for a long time. Glad to get my hands on it. Speaking of which, for anyone hesitant or thinking about getting one, well, the review's not done, but I'm just going to say you definitely got to support your local blader making this possible. Last but not least, there's like a switch on this. I'll figure that out later. I guess the one thing it doesn't come with is instructions. Nowadays, that's not really a problem. Gotta make sure to give a full view of the sticker sheet as well before we apply them. Alright, I'm back after a minute, applied the stickers, assembled it, and here is the full Beyblade put together. And yeah, it's nice. It's a little heavy, but it's bigger than your average HMS Beyblade, and it feels like one. Had a little trouble with the back because you gotta kind of put like a bit chip on to hold the bottom from falling out, because the weight disc will fall out normally. Pretty weird engineering, but what can you expect? It's the last HMS Beyblade made, so they definitely pushed the limits. But yeah, this is nice. It's probably a long time ago that I made this channel, and this was on the top of my wish list. So to finally have this now in hand, pretty nice feeling. So with that said, it might look like the real thing, and it may feel like the real thing, and it might even taste like the real thing. Probably not due to the metal, but the only way to test how real this is by letting it into the stadium. So I'll be right back, and we can test out just how real this is. Alright, I'm back. Let's test out Shining God MS with this nice, fittingly yellow launcher. Right spin. 3, 2, 1. Okay, wow, that's quite aggressive. I was not expecting that. Yeah, it definitely sounds like a real HMS Beyblade. It spins. It works well with this official launcher, so yeah. Well done, BenchBlades. Alright, so for the final part of this video, I want to test out Shining God MS in battle, and I decided why not. I grabbed the first thing I could find, and I have Round Shell MS with me ready to launch. And interestingly, as you can see, the metal is oxidized. It's not in its prime, unlike Shining God MS. So when you buy one of these BenchBlades, you'll definitely notice that it's going to be quite shining. So anyways, let's put these two in a battle. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so there you go for the battle, and that'll be it for the video. Sadly, it took a bit of damage there to the sticker, as you can see, but that's just what's going to happen when you use it. But that's not much of a problem because it's not going to be that hard to find Shining God MS anymore. BenchBlades has you covered. You can just go on their shop, buy it. It's going to be 10 times cheaper than what you can find online. But even though it's a repro, it doesn't matter because from what we've seen from this video, it is not just one-to-one with the original product, but it is one-to-one plus more, given the changes that they made to the metal and the fact that it still should be around relatively the same weight. And as you saw, it works perfectly well. So as someone who is here a long time ago, I gotta say, big thumbs up for BenchBlades, and shout outs to them for making this long time dream of owning this a reality. I'm sure that they've done it for hundreds of more people, whether it's Dragoon MSUV, Dragoon MF, Jonzer MS, Jonzer MF, of course, those ones, and of course, Bloody Devil MS. So I'll leave a link to them down below. Absolutely check them out if you're interested in the slightest, because yeah, these are the real thing and better. I'm glad that they're here. So thank you for watching. It's been a little while and I'm happy to be back. So who knows? Stay tuned for the future. See you guys.